God's chosen ones. God said an unusual emergency is approaching. Don't breathe or you're finished, God's chosen ones. Listen closely. Tonight changes everything. Can you feel it? The air is still, the night is silent. Yet there's a presence moving through the darkness, unseen, yet dangerous. I hear heaven whisper your name, calling you out, warning you. A fog is approaching, but it's not ordinary. It seeks the ones who carry light, the ones marked by God. Every breath you take tonight could betray you. Every word could open a door you cannot close. So stop, listen, prepare, because what happens in these hours will shift your destiny forever. Tonight, it is so quiet you can hear your own heartbeat. A faint light weaves through the mist as if trying to reveal a secret only the chosen can see. Can you feel it? There is a sign moving through this space, a presence invisible yet so powerful, it makes your heart tremble with each beat. God's chosen one. God has called your name. At this very moment, you are no longer an ordinary soul, wandering in the darkness. You are being singled out, but not for destruction. You are being sought because of the light you carry, because of the faith you have held steady, even when the world around you is cold and distant. Listen carefully. Every breath you take now carries power. Every thought, every whisper matters. God is reminding you of your vital role in His plan. You are not here by chance. You have been summoned not only to receive this warning, but to witness guidance, to understand that you yourself will bear witness to the divine events about to unfold. You may feel anxious, your heart may race as you realize you are chosen, but trust. This anxiety is not meant to break you. It is a signal, a reminder that you are alive, that you are still being protected, and that God has prepared everything to guide you through tonight. Listen. The whispers of heaven echo in your heart. Recognize that you, God's chosen one, are at the center of this story. And tonight, as the invisible fog rolls in, you will see that you are not alone. You are not abandoned. The light within you is stronger than any darkness that may attempt to overshadow it. So prepare yourself. Take a deep breath. Feel every heartbeat and open your soul to the next message. For tonight, heaven is speaking to you and everything will change if you listen. Part 1. The invisible fog approaches tonight. The sky is pitch black, so silent that every breath you take echoes through the room. But chosen one, not every silence is safe. There is an invisible fog spreading, slipping through every crack, every shadow targeting those who carry light. It leaves no trace for the eye to see, yet your soul senses it. You feel that strangeness, don't you? That weight pressing on your chest, that invisible pressure making your heart race. It is no imagination. It is a sign, a warning from heaven. God is speaking to you right now. Chosen one, listen carefully. This fog does not attack those who are asleep. It targets souls that are awake, those who still carry light, those who still believe in my plan. Do you hear it? These are not empty words. You are the target, but not for destruction, rather for testing, for refinement. Every breath you take now matters. Every word spoken without care could open a door you cannot close. God wants you to realize you are standing in the midst of an invisible battle, and the light within you is a threat to the darkness. That is why you feel tension, anxiety, because your soul is standing before a challenge that only the chosen will ever face. Look around. You may see nothing but darkness and mist, but let your spirit guide you. The recurring dreams, the sudden chills, the faint noises that make you shiver, all are signals. This invisible fog is testing, probing every soul that carries light, and you are being watched. Do you feel your heart tighten? That is the moment you recognize your own power. You are not a victim. You are chosen to understand, to remain vigilant, and to prepare. Every step, every breath, every thought is being observed, and your wakefulness now will determine whether you can pass through this trial. Tonight, remember this: the invisible fog is not a legend. It exists and it is aiming at you. But God has prepared a way for you to protect yourself. You are not alone in the darkness. The light within you is your shield, and silence, awareness, and prayer are your weapons. Listen closely to your heartbeat. Take a deep breath. Feel the power carried in each inhale. The invisible fog may be near, but it cannot touch you if you remain awake. You have been called. And tonight you will learn how to walk through the darkness while keeping your light intact. Part 2. Your breath is the battlefield. Choose a quiet space. Sit down, take a deep breath, and feel yourself chosen one. Now let your spiritual eyes open. Let your heart recognize what God is about to say. Tonight your breath is no longer just oxygen flowing into your lungs, no longer just the rhythm of life. Your breath is the battlefield. Do you hear it? That stillness around you, the wind slipping through the cracks. It is not meaningless. The invisible fog has crept close, and it knows how to exploit every breath, every unguarded word. God reminds you, chosen one, every sound, every whispered word carries power. It can build or destroy, heal, or open a door for darkness to enter. You may feel your heart pounding as you hear this. Perhaps your breath becomes hurried, reacting to a danger unseen by the eyes. But do not fear. This thrill is a signal, a sign that you are awakening to the power within. Your heart, your breath, your words. All are tools, weapons entrusted to you by God. Imagine this: an invisible fog, silent, creeping into the space around you. It observes, it searches, seeking weaknesses, and you, chosen one, are the target. Every careless word, every complaint, every uncontrolled sound can become a doorway for the darkness. But if you remain vigilant, if you control your breath, if you speak with intention, you have built an invisible wall, a shield that the fog cannot penetrate. Listen, have you ever wondered why a harmless word sometimes fills you with regret? Afterward, God is pointing that out now, not to frighten you, but to make you realize the power you have overlooked. Every word, every breath is a choice. They can lift you up or open the door for darkness. Tonight, you will learn how to choose. Look around. Your room, absolute silence, seemingly safe, yet even here is a battlefield. The fog doesn't need to find you on the street, doesn't need to follow your steps. It only needs a crack, an unmindful breath, an uncontrolled word, and you open the door. But chosen one, God has taught you how to close that door. Sit down, take a deep breath, and feel this: when you keep your breath under control, when you choose silence at the right moment, when you speak with purpose, you are creating a safe zone for your soul. You are doing what only the chosen understand, using breath and words as weapons, not against people, but against the invisible darkness. Do you feel your heart tighten? That is the moment you recognize your personal power. Only when you realize this will you understand no one can touch the light within you unless you allow it. And the fog, though invisible and dangerous, is still limited before the power God has placed within you. God reminds us that throughout history, those who came before faced similar trials. When Noah built the ark, people mocked him, yet he obeyed. When Lot left Sodom, fire rained down, and only those who followed guidance were saved. Your breath and your words today are no less important. They determine the survival of the light within you. Tonight, ask yourself, Have you ever spoken carelessly? Have you ever breathed without recognizing the power in every inhale? God is not warning you to scare you. He wants you to realize your power lies in your breath and your words, and today, you will learn how to wield it. Inhale and exhale. Feel the rhythm of power. Every breath is now a bridge between you and heaven. Every word you prepare to speak will become either a prayer or an invisible shield. This is a secret the unchosen do not know. You are the chosen, and God is teaching you to command your breath and words so the fog cannot invade. Do you feel a mix of thrill and fear that is a sign of awakening, of realizing that you possess power you never fully trusted before? The invisible fog may terrify others, but to you, it is a test. And you, chosen one, are fully equipped if you learn to keep your breath and words under God's guidance. Let every breath today become a shield. Let every word you speak become a weapon. Tonight, you are no longer a passive target. You stand in the battlefield with power in hand, and the fog, though invisible, cannot touch you if you remain vigilant. And when you feel this, when your heart races as you realize your responsibility and power, know that in this very moment you are transforming the battlefield into a place that proves your light. You are learning to be a true chosen one, not just surviving, but strong, invincible. Tonight, keep your breath, remain silent when needed, speak with purpose. For every inhale, every sound, every word can become a divine shield protecting you from the invisible fog. And you, chosen one, are living proof that the light can never be extinguished if you know how to guard it. Take a deep breath. Feel the power in every inhale, exhale, and recognize the protection of heaven. This is the moment you enter a new awareness. Your breath is not just life, it is the battlefield, and you are winning. Part 3, Signs in the Night. Choose a moment. Step outside into the night. Take a deep breath and listen. The space around you is strangely silent, but chosen one, nature is speaking to you. Every insect's sound, every breeze, every leaf trembling in the trees carries a message, a warning for you. Do you notice it? There is a rhythm, a current of feeling that only an awakened soul can sense. God says, chosen one, look closely. The creatures I placed in this world are not meaningless. They are sensitive to the invisible fog, and they reflect what is about to happen to you. Watch the rabbits scurrying in panic, abandoning their nests. Hear the hoot of an owl in the night. Sounds that seem harmless, yet contain warnings. This is no coincidence. You are witnessing how heaven uses nature to send crucial signs. It's not just the animals. Your dreams are repeating, reminding, warning. You wake in the middle of the night, startled, exhausted, your chest tight. Do not ignore it. This is a message. This is God speaking to you through dreams, through sensations, through your racing heartbeat. Every image in your dreams carries deep meaning, and you, chosen one, are targeted because of your wakefulness. You feel curiosity, don't you? Why do these signs appear only to you? Your spiritual sensitivity is the reason. You have been marked, you have been chosen to recognize the messages in the darkness and to understand that not everything is as it seems. What others see as coincidence, you know as heaven's design. Imagine this: you are standing under the night sky, surrounded by a hazy mist, animals moving unusually strange sounds that only your soul can perceive. Every moment quickens your heartbeat, every breath feels weighty. This is the moment you connect with God, recognizing the subtle guidance He grants to the chosen. Have you ever wondered why you wake repeatedly at night? Or why the same dream repeats? God is telling you, chosen one. You are not imagining. You are receiving signals, warnings, and guidance. Be alert, pay attention, and do not ignore any sign. Even a passing breeze is not ordinary. It carries a strange, heavy energy, yet full of meaning. When you feel it, you understand that every small impact is a reminder. The light within you is precious, and the fog is testing your awareness. Let curiosity guide you. Let spiritual sensitivity connect you with God. Recognize that these signs are not just warnings. They are affirmations. You are the chosen. You carry a light that darkness cannot overcome. And when you realize this, a sense of peace mixed with anticipation rises in your heart. You feel latent power, a connection to heaven, and the guidance you have always sought. God adds, chosen one. Do not overlook small moments. Every action, sound, and image you perceive is a doorway to deeper understanding. Be awake, observe, listen. Everything you see, hear, and feel has a purpose, and today you are learning to read the language of heaven. You look up at the sky, see starlight sparkling through the mist. A gentle wind blows, carrying a chill, but also a reminder you are not alone. The signs in nature, the recurring dreams, the unusual sensations, all testify to God's care, the protection experienced only by the chosen. Now take a deep breath, feel your heartbeat, sense your own breath. Chosen one, you are recognizing the power in attention and wakefulness, in understanding the signs heaven sends. And this awareness will be the foundation for you to face the next challenge. Strong, alert, and invincible. Tonight, let your sensitivity become guiding light. Let your curiosity be a bridge to God. Recognize that every sign, every warning, every dream is proof that you are the chosen one and heaven is leading your steps through the darkness. Part 4. You are the target, chosen one. Pause for a moment, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and feel the light within your heart. Can you feel it? That light is why you are standing in the midst of this challenge. Tonight, darkness and light intertwine in the spiritual realm, and you are at the center of an invisible battle that only the chosen experience. God speaks to you, chosen one. You are the target, but not for destruction. You are the target because the light within you carries a power that darkness cannot endure. You are a threat to what is corrupt, and this trial exists to refine your soul, to help you understand your true worth. Do you feel your heart tighten? Anxiety rises, mingled with curiosity. You wonder, why me? Why am I chosen? Listen carefully. It is because you carry light, because you still believe, because your soul has not been forgotten, that you are the target. But this is not punishment. This is opportunity. Chosen one, an opportunity to recognize your own value, the latent power you have forgotten. Imagine a space where light touches darkness. Faint rays pierce the mist, reflecting on each speck of dust, every particle in the air. You stand among them, and your very light makes the darkness tremble. The invisible fog approaches, but it cannot erase the light you carry. It only tests you to show that true strength lies not outside, but within your heart and soul. God reminds you, chosen one, when you realize you are the target, you will understand that all difficulties, all feelings of isolation, all unsettling dreams are signs that you are still important. You still carry the light this world needs, and that is proof of my choice. Anxiety may rise within you, and yes, it is natural when you realize you are the target, but let hope overpower fear. Every trial set before you, every emphasis on danger, is meant to open the door for you to step into your own power. You are not just a target, you are living proof of the strength of light and faith. Others may overlook the signs, they may sleep in darkness, but you, chosen one, you are awake. You feel every breeze, every sound, every unusual occurrence around you. That sensitivity makes you the target, but it is also your most powerful weapon. When you realize this, you understand that this challenge is not meant to destroy you, but to awaken your latent strength. Recall the moments you felt alone, betrayed or abandoned. Those moments that seemed hopeless. God was teaching you something. He was showing that the light within you has never been extinguished, and because of that light, you become the target of darkness. But trust. Each time you persevere, each time you hold on to faith, you grow stronger and the fog is limited before your power. Look around. You see light and darkness intertwining, but do not let the chaos outside frighten you. Instead, let it remind you that you are at the center of a divine plan. God has placed you here, and every step you take, every breath you hold, carries deep meaning. This is the moment to recognize that you are the target, to demonstrate that light cannot be destroyed. Take a deep breath and feel your heartbeat. Your heart trembles with anxiety, but also with hope. Anxiety reminds you of danger. Hope reminds you of power. You realize this trial is no accident. You are chosen, called forth, and the light within you is why you are important. God whispers, chosen one, do not flee from the challenge. Do not deny the light within you. Step into it with awareness. For when you recognize your own worth, you will understand that no one and nothing can extinguish the light I have placed within you. Do you feel that tightening in your chest? That is the moment of profound awareness. You are the center, you are the target, but you are also the proof of power and light. Every trial, every invisible fog, every unsettling dream exists for one purpose: to help you realize your true worth, to deepen your connection with God, and to step through the challenge with unmatched strength. Tonight, stand firm. Take a deep breath. See the light within your heart. You are the target, but that very light will protect you. You are the target, but it reminds you that you are chosen, that you are important, and that power lies in your hands. Let the mix of anxiety and hope guide you. Let it remind you that you are not abandoned. And as you recognize your value, you will see every challenge, every invisible fog, every hardship is preparing you to shine strong and invincible. Chosen one. Remember this moment. This is the first step in entering your true power. You are not just a target, you are living light proof of a divine plan and a warrior that darkness cannot shake. Part 5, 3 Days of Refinement. Day 1, Chosen One. Last night has passed, and now, before the dawn breaks, open your eyes and feel the air. The first day of 3 days of refinement begins. The atmosphere is heavy, dense, as if reminding you that today is no ordinary day. Every breath you take today carries weight, every step you make has meaning, and every moment is a lesson God wants you to receive. Remember, the invisible fog does not only exist at night. It seeps into every moment of the day, testing every thought, every word, every action. But chosen one, this is not to frighten you. This is an opportunity to recognize your latent power, to understand that your spirit can be stronger than any darkness. God whispers, this first day is when you learn to prepare for a spiritual shift. Every feeling of tension, every flutter of unease is a signal. Be awake. Let your inner sensitivity guide every action. Listen closely, chosen one. Every vibration in your body, every gentle anxiety is a reminder that you are on the right path. Now observe your surroundings. Everything may seem normal: soft light spilling through the windows, birds singing in the distance, yet your soul knows. Nothing is ordinary. Everything is changing, and this change is not just outside. It is inside you, in your mind, in your heart, in every breath. God is preparing you for a spiritual shift, a movement invisible to the eye, yet powerful enough to shape your destiny. Recognize this: a spiritual shift is a moment of refinement. Old thoughts, unconscious habits, unguarded emotions will be put under examination. Do you feel a gentle tension? That is the sign that your spirit is awakening. You are being challenged to recognize your true limits and your real strength. God reminds you of moments of silence. Remain silent when necessary. Let every word carry meaning. Inhale deeply, exhale, and recognize that each breath, each silent moment is preparation for what is to come. Listen carefully, chosen one. Silence is not avoidance. It is strategy. It is a weapon. It is an invisible armor possessed only by the chosen. Take a deep breath and feel the heaviness spread through your body. Feel your heartbeat, feel your breath. This tension is not to break you. It is a reminder that you are awake, that you are passing through an important lesson. Every small challenge, every signal you perceive is a message from God teaching you how to maintain the light and power within you. Think of the days before, when you felt lost, when everything around you seemed against you. Today is your opportunity to realize that you are no longer adrift. Every weighty sensation, every silent moment, every spiritual challenge is meant to help you recognize your inner strength. Deepen your connection with God and the light you carry. Step outside and feel the heavy air surrounding you. Perhaps the wind blows, perhaps leaves rustle, but let your spirit guide you. This is the first day, and God wants you to understand that a spiritual shift is not negative. It is refinement, a process only the truly chosen undergo. Let your spiritual eyes open and see what others cannot see. You may sense the movement in space, vibrations in your heart, in your body, in your soul. These sensations are no coincidence. They are signals, guidance from heaven. God whispers again, chosen one. Recognize that today each challenge is lighter than what is to come. This is the first step in learning to control your breath, your words, and your thoughts. This is the first step in realizing the latent power you carry within. Inhale, exhale, and feel the heaviness, but also feel the awakening rise. This gentle tension is a sign that you are being refined, that your mind is expanding, and that you are entering a new level of awareness. Imagine standing between two worlds, light and darkness. Feel this interplay in your heart, in your soul, in every breath. The first day is when you learn to stand firm, to recognize your power, to prepare for the challenges ahead. Chosen one, remember this moment. Every gust of wind, every light piercing through the mist, every vibration in your body is proof that you are on the right path. You are learning to stay awake, to protect your light, and to connect directly with God. Take another deep breath. Inhale power, exhale tension. Let every breath today become practice. Every silent moment today becomes strategy. The first day of 3 days of refinement has begun, and you, chosen one, are walking the path of awareness and power, preparing for the days ahead with an undeniable light. Part 6, Day 2, Chaos and Disorder. Chosen one, open your eyes and look around. The second day begins, and the world outside is no longer peaceful. Conflicting news, overwhelming information, stories that shake the mind. All of it is forming a picture of chaos. But remember, you are not ordinary today. You are the chosen, and God is guiding you step by step. Listen, everyone around is shouting, arguing, reacting to disorder they do not understand. But you, chosen one, remain silent. Inhale, exhale, and observe. Your silence today is not fear. It is a weapon. It is the shield heaven has given you. While others lose composure, you remain awake, holding onto your light. The fluttering in your heart rises, doesn't it? That is natural. You see the chaos around you, see people reacting, but your wakefulness is proof of the power within you. God whispers, "Chosen one, watch closely." Every word spoken by others opens or closes a door. Every chaotic action is a test for you to learn how to maintain balance, how to protect your light. Do you see it? People argue out of fear, out of lack of awareness, because they do not see the guidance God has sent. But you are awake. You feel your heartbeat, sense your breath, and know that your silence today protects your soul. Every silent moment, every second of observation is proof that you are passing the challenge set by heaven. Listen to the sounds around you, chosen one. Noise and chaos are testing you. Loved ones argue, friends doubt, society is in turmoil. But you are reminded, be silent, observe, trust in my protection. This silence is not passive, it is intentional. You fight without effort, you hold your light without compromise. The fluttering may rise, and that is a sign that you are truly engaged in the challenge. But chosen one, do not forget to comfort yourself. You are not alone. Every chaos you witness, every contradictory word you hear, is a lesson away. God teaches you to recognize the value of wakefulness, of the light you carry within. Imagine the world as a stormy ocean. Others are being swept away, struggling, but you are a vessel steered by power, guided by heaven. Every silent moment, every conscious breath keeps you steady amidst the storm. You are learning to stand in the chaos without losing your light. God reminds you that today's challenge is not only in the outside world, it is within you. When everything is chaotic, when conflicting information comes, when people try to pull you into arguments, this is when you realize true power, awareness, and choice. Choosing silence, choosing to observe, choosing to trust. That is the power held only by the chosen. Let the fluttering spread through you, but do not fear. It is a sign of awareness. It reminds you that you are in a battle where light and darkness intertwine, and you are proof of the power and protection heaven provides. Sit down for a moment, take a deep breath, and feel the difference. Others are chaotic, lost, but you are awake, quiet, and aware that the light within you cannot be shaken. Every breath, every moment of calm is an invisible shield protecting you from outside influences. Chosen one, remember the chaos outside is a lesson. It challenges you, but it also strengthens you. You see clearly that silence and wakefulness today are your power. You are learning to stand firm in the storm, to maintain your light, and to recognize that heaven is guiding every step. Let reassurance rise in your heart. Though society is chaotic, you are protected. Though others are lost, you know the way. Though noise and conflict surround you, you hold your light. Tonight you will realize that silence and observation not only protect your soul, but demonstrate the power God has granted you. Take a deep breath and exhale. Chosen one, feel your heartbeat, feel your breath, feel your power. Day 2 of the 3 days of refinement is teaching you a precious lesson. You are not just surviving amidst chaos. You are mastering it through wakefulness, through the light you carry, and through faith in heaven's protection. Today, remain silent, observe, trust. Every sound, every chaos is a challenge to help you recognize that you are the chosen one, that the light you carry is inviolable, and that heaven is always beside you, protecting you through every storm. Part 7, Day 3, Isolation and Refinement, Chosen One. Today you enter the final day of the 3 days of refinement. The space around you is utterly still, so silent that you can hear your heartbeat, each breath echoing through your body. This is a day of absolute isolation, a day heaven invites you to go deep within, to face yourself and to connect profoundly with Him. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and feel the sacred space surrounding you. Can you hear it? No outside noise, no commotion or chaos, only stillness, dense yet full of power. The invisible fog from the previous 2 days has now become a spiritual challenge, but chosen one, it is no longer a threat. It is a lesson, an opportunity, a way God refines your soul. This 3rd day is the moment to realize that isolation is not punishment. It is preparation. Imagine standing atop a mountain surrounded by the interplay of darkness and light. No one is near, no voice except the whispers of heaven. Yet in this silence you feel your true power. Let your heart open, let the light within you radiate, no matter how still the surroundings may be. God whispers, "Chosen one, in this isolation reflect on all you have experienced." The 3 days of refinement test not only the body or emotions, but the soul. Recognize every step, every moment of wakefulness, every breath held in silence, all led to refinement. Can you feel the stillness filling your soul? Every tension, every worry, every fluttering softens. In absolute silence, you begin to see what you had never noticed before the light within you never goes out. Your strength does not depend on the outside world. Every challenge, every fog, every chaos exists only to help you realize this. Remember the past 3 days. The first day you learned to prepare your spirit. The second day you learned to remain silent amidst chaos. This 3rd day combines it all. Isolation takes you deeper into awareness, helping you connect directly with God, recognize personal power and divine guidance. Now take a deep breath, exhale, and feel each breath as a bridge to heaven. Every heartbeat, every moment of wakefulness, every dream or intuition signals that you are within His protective embrace. You are not alone. Chosen one. This silence is sacred stillness, where you are refined, where the light within you is nurtured and strengthened. Imagine the light within you spreading through every cell, every molecule, every breath, shining through the mist, shining through the darkness. You feel serenity rise in your heart. Alongside deep awareness, you have passed the trials, you have completed the 3 days of refinement, and the light within you is inviolable. God whispers further, "Chosen one, remember this isolation does not weaken you, it strengthens you. It does not take away your power, it unlocks it. Trust in the power within, trust in the light I have placed in you. Today you are refined to become invincible. Feel your heartbeat, feel your breath, and realize that every moment of isolation, every minute of stillness, is an opportunity for the light within you to shine even brighter. You recognize that you have been sharpened, refined, and prepared to face any challenge in the outside world. Take one more deep breath. Chosen one. Feel every particle of air, every heartbeat, every vibration in your body. Today's isolation is the ultimate refinement. It teaches patience, teaches focus, teaches that true strength does not lie outside you, but within the light and power you carry. Do you feel the stillness filling your heart? This is the sacred moment where you connect fully with God, where your soul is purified and strengthened. This is an experience only the chosen undergo, realizing that isolation is not punishment but preparation to shine. Chosen one. Remember this moment. The 3 days of refinement are nearing completion. You have learned to prepare, learned to remain silent amidst chaos, and now you have learned to stand firm in absolute isolation. Let the light within you radiate. Let your heartbeat and breath harmonize with heaven, and let this profound awareness become a permanent part of your soul. The third day ends, but the power within you never ends. You are no longer a passive target. You are the chosen one, strong, invincible, refined, and directly connected to heaven. Take a deep breath, exhale, and feel the serenity. You have passed through isolation, and the light within you shines brighter than ever. Today, you are shown refinement, isolation, and stillness are the path to power, protection, and unbreakable divine connection. Part 8. The fog cannot touch you, chosen one. Take a deep breath and open your eyes. Around you, light pierces through the hazy fog, creating a sacred space you have never seen before. This is the moment you realize the truth. The invisible fog, the unseen challenges you have faced, no longer hold power over your soul. They cannot touch you because the light within you is protected, strengthened by heaven. Do you feel it? The sense of relief rising, mingled with confidence and power. Every breath, every heartbeat resonates as proof that you have overcome. The trial stood firm against the darkness, and now the light within you becomes an invincible shield. God whispers, chosen one, the fog cannot touch, you cannot harm your soul. I have placed power in your breath, in your words, in the light I have given you. Every challenge is no longer danger, but power. Every inhale grants protection. Every silence you maintain, every light you radiate, becomes strength that darkness cannot shake. Imagine this scene. Thick fog surrounds you, yet the light from your soul spreads outward, piercing through, dissolving every danger. Cold winds, chaotic sounds, every vibration around cannot sway you. You stand firm, safe, knowing heaven protects every step you take. A sense of reassurance fills your heart. You realize that all previous fears, all the anxieties of the 3 days of refinement have transformed into power. You are no longer a victim of fog or chaos. You are victorious, living proof of the power God has granted you. Chosen one, look at the light within you. It is no longer faint, but brilliant, strong, undeniable. Every breath, every heartbeat harmonizes with heaven, reinforcing the protection and power you have received. You are learning to turn challenge into opportunity, danger into strength and silence, wakefulness, patience into a weapon the fog cannot penetrate. Listen carefully to God's words. Chosen one, the challenge is no longer an enemy. It becomes a tool for you to demonstrate strength, for your light to shine brighter, for your faith to grow stronger. Every fear, every anxiety, every darkness before now only testifies to the power within you. You feel confidence rising, don't you? That is the feeling of one who is protected, chosen, one who has learned to turn danger into strength. The fog can no longer touch you, but more importantly, you realize that your light, your power, and your connection to heaven are what make you invincible. Take one more deep breath. Chosen one, feel the light spreading through every cell, every breath, every heartbeat, every moment you maintain silence, every mindful thought, every deliberate action reinforces the power the fog cannot break. You have turned the trials into a testimony of spiritual strength and sacred light. A sense of hope surges. You recognize that every hardship, every chaos, every challenge you have faced has been preparing you for this moment. You stand amidst radiant light. The fog dissolves and you realize that you are no longer afraid. You no longer doubt. You are protected. You are the chosen one, and the light within you is inviolable. God whispers further, look around, chosen one. Every ray of light piercing through the fog is proof of the power I have placed in you. Every trial has become opportunity. Every worry has become strength. and you now stand firm, safe, and radiant. Remember this moment. Every past challenge, every worry, every unsettling feeling has now become your provision for stepping into life with confidence, rising hope, and unshakable power. You are no longer a target to be attacked. You are proof of light, of power, and of faith in heaven. Take a deep breath, exhale, and feel the fullness of reassurance. Chosen one, the fog cannot touch you anymore. It is no longer a threat. It has transformed into power, into testimony of your resilience and light. You stand firm, radiant, ready to step into the next part of your sacred journey with a heart full of hope and strength. Part 9. You are the storm, chosen one. Stand firm, take a deep breath, and look back at the journey you have just traveled. The 3 days of refinement are complete, and the spiritual storm, the trials, the fog, the chaos, and the isolation has now settled. But recognize this: you did not merely pass through the storm, you are the storm. The light within you, the power within you cannot be overshadowed, cannot be extinguished. A vibrant energy spreads from your heart throughout your entire being. Every heartbeat, every breath resounds like the drum of triumph. You are no longer a passive participant in the trials. You have stood amidst the darkness, overcome the invisible fog, maintained your silence, observed and learned to turn every challenge into power. Chosen one, you are living proof of unshakable strength and light. God whispers, chosen one, look how far you have come. The light within you is no longer dim. It blazes like the morning sun. You do not merely exist. You have become the storm, powerful, fiery, and full of life. Any darkness that once thought it could diminish you must now submit to the light you carry. You feel your heart tighten, don't you? That is the overwhelming emotion that comes from realizing that you are living power. You no longer fear, no longer worry. You have overcome every trial, held firm to your light, and now you are vibrant, confident, and more radiant than ever. Imagine the spiritual storm gradually dissipating, but the power within you does not. It flows through every cell, every breath, every thought. You feel the latent power within yourself, a power that once only existed in prophecy, now made real. You realize that you are not merely a witness to light. You are the light, the storm, the force the world has never seen. Others may not yet recognize it, may still struggle with fog and trials, but you, chosen one, you know the secret. Your power, your light, your life force cannot be taken. You have learned to connect deeply with heaven, to turn trials into testimony of spiritual strength, to stand firm in every circumstance, and to shine inviolably. A wave of emotion rises because you recognize that every fear, every worry, every unsettling dream was only preparation. Every trial you overcame, every moment of silence, every heartbeat of awareness is evidence of the power you have been given. You have turned difficult moments into a storm of power, brilliant and unstoppable. God whispers further, chosen one, recognize that the storm within you is not for destruction, but for awakening. Every power, every light, every vitality you carry has now aligned, becoming proof that you are the storm the world has never seen. Step forth and show the world that the light within you cannot be covered and your power cannot be limited. Take a deep breath, exhale, and feel yourself standing amid brilliant light. Every wave of power, every ray of light spreads throughout your body. You feel vitality overflowing, and a deep emotion underscores you have passed through every trial, and now you are living proof of divine power, light, and strength. Imagine that every breath, every heartbeat creates energy radiating outward. Others may see you as ordinary, but their souls will feel the storm you carry. You are not merely surviving, you are a force, a power proof that light always conquers darkness. Chosen one. Remember this moment. You are the storm, powerful, vibrant, radiant beyond any fog or challenge. No one can shake you. You have turned the 3 days of refinement into a journey of discovering the power and light within. You stand firm, and now you shine. Take a deep breath, exhale. Feel the energy surge. You are the chosen one, and the storm you have become will demonstrate that the light, the power, and the faith in heaven are inviolable. Every fear has been overcome, every worry transformed into strength, and your light shines brighter than ever. Today you realize that no one, nothing, can overshadow your light. You are the storm, strong, brilliant, and inviolable. You stand firm, confident, and ready to enter the next chapter where your power and light are fully confirmed. You are never forgotten. Chosen one. Pause for a moment, take a deep breath, and feel the light surrounding you. This sacred space exists not only outside, but radiates within your heart and soul. Every ray of light filtering through the mist shines to remind you you are never forgotten. Every moment, every breath, every heartbeat is recorded by heaven. You have journeyed through the 3 days of refinement, overcome. The invisible fog remained silent amidst chaos and stood firm in isolation. You have learned to turn trials into power, danger into light, and now, chosen one. Hear this final affirmation: you are not forgotten, you are chosen. A wave of reassurance fills your heart. All the anxieties, fears, and lonely moments from your journey are now released. You realize that every trial, every difficulty was only meant to strengthen the power light and faith within you. You are not alone. You are guided, protected, and affirmed by heaven. Imagine the light spreading throughout your entire being, from soul to every cell, from every breath to every heartbeat. Every moment you stand firm, every time you remain silent, every instance of observation and wakefulness is recorded. You are proof of the power and light that heaven has placed within you. You are not just a survivor. You are radiant, luminous, and inviolable. Chosen one. Let this feeling seep into every nerve, every heartbeat. Take a deep breath, exhale, and feel the sacred connection with God. Every fear, every unsettling dream, every moment of isolation now stands as proof that you are always watched, always loved, and always chosen. Have you ever wondered if heaven truly remembers you? Listen once more. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. These words are not just comfort. They are affirmation of your power, an invisible shield protecting you from every darkness. You need not worry about the past, for every step you have taken has been recorded by heaven, and every trial has become a lesson for you to shine. Look at the light around you. It shines not only into the space, but reflects in your eyes, in your heart, in your soul. This reassurance overflows, releasing every tension and worry, reminding you that you are never abandoned. You are chosen, you are loved, and your light cannot be extinguished. Take a deep breath and feel the peace rise. You have passed through every challenge, and now you stand firm in the light. You are living proof of spiritual strength, of power, and of faith in heaven. Every breath, every heartbeat, every moment of wakefulness affirms that you are chosen, chosen one. Remember this sacred moment. You no longer doubt, you no longer fear. You are comforted, released, and fully aware that you are always connected to the power and light of heaven. You are part of the greater plan, and every challenge you have faced was only a stepping stone to shine brighter than ever. Now, show yourself determination and faith. Take a deep breath, exhale, and feel the light within you surge powerfully. Every second, every moment, every heartbeat is proof of your divine power and chosen status. You are no longer a passive one tested. You are the chosen one, protected and radiant. And now, chosen one, to complete this journey, perform a sacred action, comment Amen, to affirm that you recognize the power and light within you. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you do not miss the next messages from heaven. Share this video with another chosen one so they too may receive the light, protection, and power you have just experienced. Chosen one. Remember this, you are never forgotten. The light within you is inviolable, the power within you unstoppable, and you are living proof of the love, protection, and divine plan heaven has for those who were chosen. Take a deep breath, exhale, and feel the peace overflowing. This is the moment you stand firm, shine, and are ready to face every challenge with a heart full of hope, power, and light. You are not forgotten. You are chosen.